I like the idea of simplifying things and like solving problems and sort of finding nice solutions to make things a little cleaner and things that are, you know, nicely engineered and things that are nicely designed and things that work. You know, there's a nice beauty in that simplicity. When I first moved to Hong Kong, I had this unique sort of scenario where I didn't have any family and friends, and so I found myself with a lot of spare time and just, you know, wanted to keep doing interesting things. And Hong Kong has this amazing productive energy where I think people probably don't tend to go there on holiday. People go there to get things done and to start brands and companies. And so it was really funny because, you know, you'd end up just meeting people at a pub who just, you know, Swedish guys who've been there for 6 months setting up a shoe brand and go to China every Monday to look at, I don't know, shoelaces or something. So, I mean, it was really common to sort of ask people, you know, I'm trying to get a watch made, you know, can you help me find a whatever? These conversations are really always evolving. I thought everyone wanted to design a watch. Everyone has this sort of weird attraction to things that are half sort of fashion and half industry. Sort of fertile ground for problem solving. So the original sort of thing I pitched was a bit thinner and less material than, which ended up being too complicated to produce. We started with sort of renderings and computer sort of mock-ups and things that visualize, you know, what a possible direction to go in. And then the factory guys thought it was probably a bit challenging, but tried a series of mock-ups to try and make these shapes work. And then we tried lots of different sizes and shapes and materials and finishes, and things need to be increased by even ½ millimeters has a knock-on effect either the way that the watch is assembled and then the overall size. And so there's these complexities that I slowly learnt about. There's a few unique features in it which we're key to keeping. I think the way that the face is pressed, so that you see the facets in the material to delineate the numbers. We tried several different ways of doing that, with a flat back or doing the whole thing crease, which has its own mounting complexities, which, you know, had to be solved. And then the fact the crown isn't accessible from the back, that added some other complexities about size and shape and depth and wall thicknesses and how to then bolt it all together so that it's waterproof, and then how to do the waterproofing of that thing in the back. It's nice to be able to design things with a blank sheet of paper, not knowing all these complexities, because it opens you up to more possibilities that people in the industry who work with watches every day just wouldn't consider. But having that sort of fresh sort of, you know, feeling about it made it more fertile because, you know, I was sort of blessed with ignorance.